You guys know who Dave Portnoy is? He's the pizza guy. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Have I reacted to this before? I feel like I said that before, but maybe it's just, it comes up all the time. This is a food theory about him killing pizza places, dude. He only takes one bite. How's he gonna kill him in one bite?
Restaurants are trembling.
What
in
up, Spider
fear,
Juan?
And it's all because of him.
Move on. Don't stand in front of my business.
Let me be clear.
Whoa. Actually, this gets pretty heated. So
let me be clear. He's fighting a guy outside of the pizza restaurant, dude. So this is what game theory does now that Matt Pat's gone. Kind of crazy. They got this funny guy with the hat talking about food. I'm not saying it's worse. I never really watched this channel, but shout out to the food theorists.
I'll just give you the cliff notes. Bleep, bleep, bleep-it-a bleep, your pizza sucks.
Damn.
Finally today, I can prove that this man and other food influencers like him have killed the traditional food critic and are coming after your favorite restaurants next. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Food.
Sounds like a bunch of bollocks to me.
Need to talk about them was right up there with being a Power Ranger when someone asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. But nowadays, everybody's a critic. Food influencers have it easier and easier to build a following that can make or break restaurants. Take the video from the opening as an example. That fight was between the owner of Dragon Pizza in Somerville, Massachusetts, and
All right, hold on. I want to look up that video since he censored it because it had cuss words or something. But I'm not a damn baby, dude. Let's see what all the hubbub was about Matt Pat and company.
Dragon Pizza.
Did he not like this?
Phenomenal in the case. Now, I don't know if we're a little late because I was changing my shirt, so the video looked different. I went to this like vintage Buffalo Exchange across the street. I picked this out. Kind of vibing, like, right? 13 bucks, great purchase. Like, I'll be buying this anyways. It was either that or...
All right, let's get to it, Dave. Fucking making a mockery of the place. Bringing up foot traffic in front of it. Talking shite.
Thank God I didn't say it was good. You?
Yeah.
What was his problem?
I don't know.
Wait, did I miss the fight already? All right, hold on.
Be the worst score I've given in a long time, and then the owner came out as an asshole, so it actually worked out. I don't like floppy. I don't like hot.
Gotta be crispy.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Let me be a little clearer. Move on. Don't stand in front of my business.
Let me be clear. Fuck
Let
you.
me be clear.
Fuck
Get the
you.
fuck out.
All right, Lonnie. Last dono to me tonight. Ima, go to bed now. This stream was the most fun I've ever had. See ya, smile, sleeping person in bed.
I appreciate you, dog. Have a good sleep. Appreciate your support, dog. Hope you have good sleep. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, but
It's
this
a
is my
public
business.
street. This ain't your business.
Yeah, but this is my business.
Bro, I hate when people fight. What are they so mad about? He said the pizza sucked. I missed that part. My attention span is cooked. My apologies,
I do smell
chat.
the Parmesan. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a floppy mess.
Okay, it does look really shitty. I'm not gonna lie. That's some ass pizza. And I'm not talking about like the cool hats, like ass pizza.
Strong Parmesan. Like the Parmesan is, come on right through.
I'm
People
chilling,
are-
Gillian. Hope you're doing well as
What's going
well.
on? They're
It's not that interesting of a fight.
Up traffic. People don't
It
wanna
seems
go.
like he just didn't like that he was sitting outside and talking shit to the customers, which is reasonable. But also, this guy's so damn boring. I can't find the part.
Strong Parmesan. This is an acquired taste. Like if you get this, no, you're gonna get hit with a left, right in the face with Parmesan. I'm not the biggest Parm guy.
Not the biggest parm
I just
guy.
don't like Parm, so I'm gonna go. How do you score that? Because if you like Parm, fine. If you don't, I don't. 6'4". I know it's way off.
Parm's delicious.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Have I been there? Yeah, I used to live in Davis Square, which we're currently in. Yeah, I spent years here.
My name is Dom.
Okay, so see, he's talking shit. Oh, there he is.
I mean, no.
Yeah,
But
I'd
again,
say
it looked better in the case. It's like that's the boss and all this stuff. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Dave,
Yes.
enjoy your pizza as any customer, but I don't appreciate what you do coming in and judging a business with one bite.
Well, we
Yeah,
do
not
more.
cool,
This-
dude. I need at least 2 bites to satisfy anyone, including my wife. God damn it.
Spot?
This is my spot.
This is
I
my
hope you
spot.
enjoy your pizza, but I don't appreciate what you do to small businesses.
Well, I help. The good news is I
I
give
don't
you
see
a
it that way.
terrible score.
Okay.
That guy.
This kind of does make sense with the food theory video, since he basically said what the scientist guy was saying. This guy kills small businesses.
Well, Dom in the air, can I ask you?
Which
Yeah.
I
What was
disagree
his
completely, but...
Like I'm actually helped so many small businesses. This bit now I can say peacefully, this pizza's trash.
I did say
He basically just said your video sucked too. Which, I mean, tit for tat, I guess. And they got this
This
Smart.
ain't your business.
Yeah, but this is my business. And you can, if you
Fuck
stay
thought it
here,
was.
I'll call the
Fuck
fucking
you.
police.
He's right across the street. Go get him. What are you gonna tattle me on for standing on the public street?
Just being a fucking
Your,
bitch.
your shirt's 6 sizes too small, fatso.
Just go fuck yourself and the whole fucking platform you're on.
Oh, you don't like the platform.
You're a joke to me, dude.
You know what? You're
Take
making
your
a
fucking
joke.
show and your fucking game and go somewhere else.
Blah, blah, blah. By the way, I've
I
raised...
don't understand why you would give him all this content if you really hated him so much, because this is obviously going in the video. This is just, I mean, this made the video. This is the
$50
content.
million for small business.
You're all
clown.
talk.
This is the best case scenario. The pizza was so nothing to write home about. It looked like shit. No one he asked about it cared.
50
You're all
million?
talk.
If you like parm, it's good. If you don't like parm, it's not good. What an opinion, Dave. You couldn't have freaking dunked on him harder to get him all worked
that all
up.
talk?
Maybe this is scripted.
Yeah, kind of like that New York Times article.
Here
breaking
we
down.
go. Here we
Exactly.
go. Your
Exactly.
shirt's 6 sizes too small.
I don't.
It's not. It's supposed to look like that, okay? In fact, I like it like that, all right? Going back
Dave
to this.
Portnoy, host of the One Bite Pizza Reviews and the outspoken owner of
I feel like if anything, this guy definitely puts pizza restaurants on the map, probably, with his clouded, silly, dumb videos, but we'll see.
Barstool Sports. Since 2015, Dave's been on
All
a
attention
mission.
is good attention, people say, and I imagine that does mean something in the restaurant industry, because once you ate there, you don't
to taste
you
and
don't
rate
uneat
every
there,
pizza shop he
right?
can find, and his off-the-cuff, chaotic reviews have become a go-to for diehard pizza fans. And just to be clear, he doesn't actually review them in just one bite. Regardless, his influence in the pizza space has brought about a whole app where pizza heads can rate and review pizza. But Dave's reviews are the focal point of the brand. They don't
So
call him
happy
El
guy.
Presidente for nothing. But El Prez isn't the only food reviewer who's gotten criticism from the restaurant community. Over the years, there's been a slew of influencers who've been accused of biting the hand that literally feeds them. Even relatively wholesome creators like TikToker Keith Lee raise the hackles of certain restaurateurs. The problem is, unlike the food critics that came before, there's no rules that these influencers have to follow. Their reviews can change from one day to the next, and it can lead to restaurants dealing with rabid fans, review bombs, and even having to close down for good. So my goal today is to dig in to see if these professional foodies have killed the food critic and maybe the industry for good. Before we look into today's critics though, it's important that we first understand the history behind traditional food critics. The world's very first published food critic
Listen, buddy, it's not that deep.
about the way he likes his pizza, to the point that some locations will prepare a pizza uniquely to his taste when they learn he'll be visiting them. As a result, he may give them a review that may be inflated because the pizza he ate happened to be just how he likes it. But that's not the only thing that comes with the lack of anonymity, because it's not just the restaurants you have to take into consideration here, it's all the followers too. After all, what influencers want more than anything is to go viral so they can gain as many as they can. And going viral is big for business, not just for the food influencers, but restaurants too. Take Dave's One Bite reviews. Through them, he's raised over 40
True, when you put it that way, it was definitely scripted. They planned the fight, dude. He didn't even say anything that bad. That guy was mad over nothing.
$31 million to help small businesses during
I
COVID.
don't
But
appreciate what you do, man. Reviewing people in just one bite? You gotta give it to a treat.
even with that, not
Come on.
everyone feels his platform is good for local
Fair is
pizzerias.
fair.
Obviously, there's the owner of Dragon Pizza, but also last year, Slate likened Portnoy to a pizza mafioso after speaking with a handful of owners that received official One Bite reviews. According to them, with Dave's massive influence, a good review could bring untold fortunes, but a bad one could be a recipe for bankruptcy. Thoughts of his impromptu visits are the stuff that keep pizza makers, or pizza YOLO, up at night. Which is funny, because that's usually my response when someone asks if I want pizza. Pizza YOLO! I'm so sorry for that. But the
I don't know if I can forgive that.
same goes when you switch platforms to TikTok, where food is arguably even more popular. 36% of TikTok users have visited or ordered food showcased in videos about restaurants, and
Some
35%
of you in the audience may have even eaten food today.
have actually gone so far as
It's
to travel
huge.
out of
People
state
love
to
it.
patronize TikTok recommended eateries. And if you don't believe me, just ask any of the restaurants experiencing the Keith Lee effect. Yeah, TikToker Keith Lee's reviews are so influential that he's got an effect named after him. Basically,
Facts.
good reviews by Lee translate into huge upsurges in business. I'm talking up to 200 more orders per day. This kind
Whereas
of
when Dave Portnoy walks in, everybody leaves the establishment and doesn't come back for 2 weeks.
influx of traffic
It's
can
totally
really
different.
save an independent restaurant as droves of fans go out to patronize the spot. I actually saw this firsthand when I hit up a local joint I love that Lee, Keith, not the film theorist, posted about the day prior. What's wild to me is that everyone in that line was intent on having the same exact order as Lee, going so far as to not look at any menus and just placing their phones with Lee's TikTok in the face of the waitstaff. Now, the Keith Lee effect is
no way that they were that droney, right? They did not just come and show you the freaking phone and say, TikTok, make a funny man, make me meal.
largely considered a good thing by those who have experienced
I would
it.
kick
Even
them
restaurants
out.
that were forced to shut down temporarily due to not having the supplies they needed to match the sudden demand created by Lee's video agree that his positive reviews were worth the temporary headache. And with positive reviews having the potential to be jet fuel for a business, it stands to reason that negative reviews could likewise have drastic repercussions, driving them into the grave instead of into the foodie stratosphere. But is that actually the case? Luckily, we've
I
got
don't know.
data thanks to Dave's One Bite Pizza app. You see, in addition to keeping track of the aggregate of all the Stoolies
YOLO.
ratings within One Bite, the app and website keep Portnoy's numerous reviews on record in one
I think he
easily
should have put games on his app, and then maybe someone would have gave a shit.
accessible list. A list that
Or
I can
maybe me.
painstakingly use as a cross-reference to find businesses that have gone belly up. If there's any correlation
Belly
between
up.
these negative reviews and the longevity of a business, this would be the smoking gun. So I set off to spread my sheets. I heard it, I'm moving on. Now, Dave's had over 1,000 One Bite reviews at this point, and I'm gonna be honest, that's a lot of restaurants to confirm.
Imagine if he made an exception for you and took 2 bites, dude. That would be like 2,000 bites altogether if I had to do it. Because if I do it for you, I got to do it for everybody, dude. It adds up, okay? My jaw gets tired. Big Davey Wavy
Still
over
up and
here.
running. So instead of doing the full 1K, I've decided to limit my data set to the 50 worst reviews Dave has ever given. Additionally, since we're talking primarily about the well-being of independent restaurants, I substituted out any chains, pop-ups, or sports stadium concession
Pop-up.
stands on the list. This left me with 50 pizza joints that failed to impress Portnoy with ratings ranging from 0 to 4.1.
This guy is like the Fantano of fast food pizza.
Of those, a total of 15 are no longer in business, making for a
Is there a
30
difference between pizza and fast food pizza? I suppose there would be, but I think it's all the same to me. Which is why I'm not the critic.
That's above par for national averages, until you take into account when those restaurants closed. Most of them shut down
Probably
due to
by
the
9. You know what I'm saying?
pandemic,
Like
not
PM.
negative reviews. In fact, some
I'm
of
gonna
One
hurt
Bite's
myself,
most
YOLO.
viral takedown targets are still in business. For example, Dragon Pizza experienced record demand with lines around the block in the aftermath of Portnoy's curse-laden review. But just because their reviews don't necessarily shut them down, doesn't mean reviews as a whole don't. In all my research into this, I found one consistent thread between businesses that directly fail or struggle due to influencers.
Listen,
And
buddy, if your food wasn't bad, you wouldn't get bad reviews. This is such a reach. I cannot even lie to you. I understand that's kind of the theorists' thing. They make up theories, and they follow threads to go and make the video essay and make it make sense, scientifically speaking, but I don't know if I'm following. This is bullshit. I'm out. Shout out the food theorists, though. I'll freaking link this full thing somewhere. Barstool Pizza. Everyone knows the rules. I'm gonna take 1 bite out of this man. He's fucking pissed at me. He's fucking peeved.